he had tonight?
He was absolutely a beast tonight. I mean, just did it on both ends. I was a little concerned in the fourth quarter. I thought he might have gotten a little winded. I was going to ask you to get him out the game and give him a quick blow, but I couldn't take him out. He was playing too well, and we were right there. But he just, I mean, he was the anchor tonight. You know, even during the timeouts, he was in the huddles, cheering the guys and just telling the guys, just keep plugging, keep plugging. He was phenomenal.
The last 30 seconds, you run the pick and roll with Jamal and Al, and he gets the finish, and then Al coming back down, disrupting the play, getting the steal, and throwing it down the field.
Yeah, and it was, it was a play that, we had figured that Rose would get the hand back on that side out of bounds play, and Joe Johnson did just a phenomenal job in denying him the ball. In those situations, where we normally match, a bigger guard on the Rose. And, as I've said before, Joe just doesn't get enough credit for his defense. When it came down to, crunch time, he did a really good job on Rose and denying him the ball and forced him into the tough shots at the end there.
Talk about the pick and roll play with Jamal and Al. And that finish, I gave the Hawks the first lead.
Yeah, well, we just ran a play out of the timeout. We knew that with Jamal, they would be concerned with him coming off of a screen. He came off of a screen earlier, and they semi-trapped it, and then they broke out of it, and then Jamal just broke the guy down and got the ball to Marvin in the corner. So I knew that they would be concerned and really focused on Jamal coming off the pick and roll. So we designed a play that brought him off, and he made a great pass to Al, and Al had a forceful roll and had a strong finish.
Coach, first time out, you go down. I think it was either 12 or 14-0. What do you say in the first time out, and then what do you say in the half when you're still down by those kind of?
I just told the guys we were all right. Started the game, we get off to a sluggish start, which is somewhat characteristic after coming off of a long road trip. And I told the guys just to weather the storm. We would get through it. We called that first time out, and it just seemed like there was a lid on the basket. We missed some easy shots. We had a good couple of cracks here. We missed some easy shots. And you got to give Chicago credit. They came out and they jumped us early, and they really picked the pressure up. And I don't think it sped us up. We just missed some easy shots. But I just told the guys to hang in there. We just want to try to stay within striking distance. Right before the half, I believe it was right about 3 minutes to go. I just kept telling the guys, let's just try to get it to 10 going in at half. Let's try to get it to 10. We couldn't get it to 10. We were down 17. Halftime, I just really want to emphasize the point of energy. We had to bring the energy. Chicago brought the energy the first half. It was our turn to bring the energy the second half. Forget the score. Let's just go out there and play with energy. We got out to a good start in the third quarter, and I think that's what got us going.
You went small in the second half. How did that help you defensively?
Well, it made us a little bit more active. I thought it made, we were quicker. I was a little concerned, particularly when they came back with both Boozer and Noah. Right as Noah came in, Marvin was matched on him. They went to the mismatch, and he scored. So we switched out on him and took a chance on Marvin, just trying to keep Noah off the glass, and I thought Marvin did a good job. But what it did was I thought it put them in kind of a bind down on the other end because we could space Marvin out on the floor, and that's what happened at the end there. When Jamal drove it, Boozer sucked in, and he just kicked to Marvin in the corner down to 3 down.
Coach, forgive the cliche here, but is this a statement, quote-unquote, game? And if it is, what did you say tonight?
Well, you know what? I don't know if it's a statement, but I told the guys, after a game like tonight's game, they have to really, really feel good about themselves. Minus Josh Smith, who was the biggest cheerleader after the game. He was in the tunnel as we were coming in. But after a game like this, it has to be, first of all, it's an emotional game. Very, very emotional game. But they have to believe now, irregardless of who they line up against, that they can go out there and they can beat anybody. If they bring their, I was kidding a couple of months back where I showed up to work in a hard hat and a tool belt, and I told the guys, I said, that's the mentality we got to bring every single night. you know, we got to bring a workers mentality, a blue collar mentality. And if we do that, we put ourselves in. We're going to be in every ball game. And tonight was a perfect example. I thought the first half, again, give Chicago credit, they brought the game to us. But the second half, it was a little different. I thought we came out with more of a blue collar mentality. I thought we came out and we were on the floor for loose balls. We were chasing down balls. We were, you know, we were having hard fouls. You know, I thought we were the aggressor the second half, and I thought that was clearly a difference for us.
Where did you feel Josh's absence the most?
Just his energy. His energy. You know, Josh is, you know, he's kind of a kamikaze. You know, in transition, with him bringing the ball on the break, there's a chance the ball could end up in the stand somewhere. But you also know that he's capable of making plays, and I've come to the point to live with that, because when he gets that ball off the glass and brings it down on the break, we are in an attack mode, and he is starting to grow. He's starting to show signs of being under control. He can go from coast to coast. He makes the plays, gets the ball to the other guys. His energy, and when he's flying all over the court, just makes us a much more effective ball club. And I was really concerned, you know, with the Chicago club being one of the top defensive teams in the league, that we were going to miss that from Josh. But I just thought our guys, they stepped up the second half and just did a phenomenal job.
Did you get an update on Josh's health situation?
No, I did not. When I got to the arena, I was told that he would be getting an MRI. I'm sure he's already had it now, but it will be this evening. No word on how long he will be out. The last I heard, it will be day to day, so we'll see how he feels tomorrow.
Thanks, Coach.